Okay, so we are on Canal Street. Why is what?
No, it's not. It's going on.
Canal Street at 67 or 60?
Okay, stop.
Hey guys, stop. So it's Friday night. And what we're gonna do, we'll go down Canal. We're gonna go down Canal Street and then make a ride on Wayside. We're gonna make a ride on Wayside. Play this one, sure. So yeah, some of y'all may know that this area on Canal Street is very old, from the time that the Port of Houston was beginning in the 1900s. There's a lot of buildings here from the 1900s. There's little houses that are so little, the size of what you consider a single wide trailer. But they're houses. And I was told that they were sailor houses. Sailors that travel in these big ships would land here, because we're real close to the ship channel to the right. If we drive about a couple of miles to the right, it's gonna be the Houston ship channel. But yeah, in the old days, sailors would stay in these older houses. That's why there's so many little houses here. Guys, you're being too loud. But anyways, we're gonna get down to Wayside, which is also Macario Garcia. Make a ride towards I-10. That's gonna be our drive for today. And here it is. This is Macario Garcia. We'll make a ride, go down Macario Garcia all the way to I-10, which is the area of Denver Harbor. Today is Friday night, 9 p.m. So we are headed to parents' place on I-10. But I'm not gonna record down I-10 because I got some other stops. But I at least wanted to get Wayside, Macario Garcia. Today is November 30th, 2018. Like I said earlier, 9 p.m. This area here is really quiet. There's not a lot of activity going on other than, taco stands like this next to a bar. That type of activity. Here's a mechanic shop that's open. Kind of strange. Maybe they have some kind of important job to finish, being that it's Friday and they don't want to work tomorrow, Saturday. A lot of car dealerships on this strip. That's why I was saying there's not a lot of activity during the night. Behind us would be Harrisburg, and I thought about going down Harrisburg because it has a lot of bus stations. And I love buses, but we've already done a bunch of videos down that way. But yeah, Macario Garcia, Wayside. And then we're about to get to Clinton Drive. And right here we're going over a bayou. I don't know the name of this bayou. Wait, is it the Buffalo Bayou?
Right here?
Yeah. place. No, it is the bike that's coming from downtown. Yeah, okay. Which becomes the ship channel. Alright, so this is obviously not gonna be a long video, but just a quick strip that I had to drive today. It's actually a pretty nice evening.
It's fresh. It's not hot.
Yeah, it's it says here that the outside temperature is 75, but it's not. It's 72. And this camera records pretty good at night. I've been liking this. Over here is nothing but car dealerships, used car dealerships. You know what we're gonna do? Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down Old 90. And do that? Old 90? Let's do
I thought
it.
you were gonna go like drive around. I was about to tell you that I was hungry.
Oh, yeah, so somebody here is hanging out. Friday night, of course, they got their bikes. Looks like they brought girls. Or the girls are in the white truck trying to talk to the guys on the bikes.
Hey, what if that's their wives?
I said probably. I didn't say they were. But somebody's obviously
It
in
looks
a
like a fun
truck.
crowd.
It is a fun crowd. But we got kids tonight. We can't hang out with them. All right. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is find Old 90, and we're gonna go to Crosby through Old 90. It's been a while. Now I'm on Wayside. I gotta find a way to get to Old 90. I think all I have to do is go straight. Let's see.
I'm gonna look in the map when you got it.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out. I don't want to take extra steps that we don't need to. Yeah, because 5-minute drive wasn't good enough.
Well, this one is gonna take us Wallaceville. We're gonna pass Wallaceville,
Okay.
and then Liberty. Is that 90?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It takes
Yes,
us
because
straight to 90.
Old 90 takes you to Liberty, Texas.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to stop in Crosby. They have a Walmart there.
So passing Wallaceville,
Wallaceville.
then you'll come up.
Okay. So yeah, Wayside over here. This is Wallaceville right here. And right now we're kind of pointing northeast kind of. So yeah, we just passed Wallaceville. This is more of an industrial area. I mean, you got Denver Harbor, the edges of Denver Harbor to our left. But again, it's Friday night, 9:19 p.m. It's just a part of town that's kind of lonely at night because you're not gonna see the Friday night activity like you would see on I-10. Like we just saw the younger people hanging out with their bikes and their wives,
They
right?
actually look our age. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, a lot of young people don't have the pleasure of owning a bicycle or a motorcycle.
These look like older.
Can we lower the window now?
No. We're crossing
Look, we're crossing the train.
the train.
Train track.
Lower it.
This is the train tracks that go to Liberty also. Matter of fact, I think this is becoming. Oh, this would have been a nice drone footage. Look at that. We just went under that train. Did this become Liberty Road? It's an old church.
Oh, I think it's coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's here.
All right. Back. All right. This is 610 loop, right?
No, this is.
Yeah, North Loop.
So then, which one is?
And then that is.
We passed. 90.
Oh, we went too far?
I think so because we were supposed to pass.
Okay. We'll make a right. This is
Oh yeah, it was the one before that.
so we were supposed to make a right somewhere.
Ah, yeah, it was the railroad tracks.
And look, oh, okay. I can't even go right here to the right. I gotta get on 610 for a minute because the tracks are there. That's
So
old
that's
90.
why you can't. Yeah.
Here it is. So that's the train tracks we just passed
Where's the light going?
under. And now we made a right, got a little bit on 610 loop, and then we're about to exit.
That's the light!
We're gonna take an exit 90. You know what? There's gotta be a different way. It's gotta be, or is Wallaceville the only other way?
To take 90.
Yeah, like when you're coming from Wayside.
Well, I think that tracks that we passed was the supposed Liberty that we were trying to turn, and I don't think there's any right or any way.
No, there's not. But like, okay, this is 90 right here. How do you? What's over here to the right? That's what we missed right here. This light, that road. What is that road? How did we miss it? Okay, we're at 610, and this is the beginning.
Oh, it's
of,
McCarty. It's McCarty.
We passed it.
So,
We missed it. We obviously have to have missed
where
it.
were we on? We were in
Wayside.
Wayside.
Macario Garcia. We passed Wallaceville. We were supposed to. And then we missed this street.
Oh, no, we didn't miss it.
No?
We
It
would've-
doesn't connect.
No, we would have taken Wallaceville.
So this
right-
doesn't connect.
No. Wallaceville to the right.
So is this a dead end to the right?
No, it's not a dead end. It's McCarty Street. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that from where we were coming, we would have taken Wallaceville to the right, and then that would have it crosses the street.
Okay, so we're on Old 90. Right here. Liberty Road.
Well, Wayside Drive and McCarty kind of run sort of parallel.
Yeah, it's the same street basically. It's just because Macario Garcia runs north and Wayside runs south. But it's basically the same old 90. Yeah, in the old days, guys, hold on. Shh. In the old days, Wayside is 90 still. Like in the time of the wagons and the trails. This was the old trailway that came from Liberty through Houston and then went south of Houston. So this is 90 and Wayside is 90. So this is Manitou Drive. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Manitou? Maybe it's many toes? I don't know. This is also very industrial.
We need to.
Nowadays, looks like motels everywhere for the truck drivers. There's chrome shop for trucks. A lot of yards for trucks. A lot of Mexican food restaurants or taco stands. Truck zone. See that? Big truck fuel stations right here. Truck sales. Oh, this is a Mac dealership. You know what? The Railroad Museum is somewhere around here. This is Mesa Drive. I believe there's a Railroad Museum here.
Oh, remember you said
On the left.
Have you planned the phone and
Fix this thing. There we go. That's much better. This is also the area where the old, what is it, Lakewood Church used to be when John Osteen
That's when
had it
it's my mom.
or started it.
I homeschool.
Somewhere in this area, down Mesa to the right.
No. Wait, do you know your mom is my teacher? I know. It's my
All right, here we go. Old 90. We're gonna take it all the way. Now it's a pretty lonely road after we get past these truck places, and it's running along the railroad. You see the railroad cars in the back or background, but it's still the old 90 historic trailway to Liberty, connecting Houston and Liberty, or Dayton, Texas. And this highway here is going to end right there in Crosby, Texas. From there is all the new Highway 90. All the way to Liberty and somehow connecting back to Beaumont, Texas. So people that are going from Houston to Beaumont, they'll take this, not this old 90, but the new 90, and cut all the traffic from I-10 going through Baytown. I myself don't do that, but I remember some co-workers that were traveling to Louisiana would use the new 90 to head towards Louisiana. What is this? Oats Road.
I'm 6.
Oats Road. This is where I bought shipping containers on Oats Road. It's a shipping container yard. And bought some because I was trying to build a house. I'm trying to build a house, some kind of living quarters. And I bought some new containers for. Do you remember how much I paid for the containers?
I think it was $2,000.
is what it was. Oh no, it was 2,500 and it was 300 for delivery. That's why it was 2,800 for a 20-foot container, the little ones. My dad bought a 40-foot container, the long ones, for $1,000, but it was just the guy that had an extra one, and that's how he got it. John Ralston Road. That's right, you wanted something to drink?
No, I mean, we're...
Many bars out here, cantinas, and then there's a pretty known truck customizing shop over here. What is it called? Truck as in smaller trucks, not 18-wheeler truck. What is it called? Tint shop. It's something tint shop. Brian's Tint Shop. I think I just passed it, but it might be up ahead. Now you look at the car in front of you. It's actually a black car, but it
What?
It's a movie that I watched.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
this road says FM 526, but what it is, it's not an FM road. It's CE King Parkway.
Like this is this one.
CE King Parkway. It runs north and south, and it hits Wallaceville to the right. To the right is Wallaceville Road.
I think it was Ladybug. Yeah. I was like night cat was catch. No. Yeah, cat or cat scratch. Maybe it was cat or scratch. Cat scratch.
We're getting pretty close to Beltway 8. After Beltway 8 is all the areas
Oh, remember this?
that are close to the river, to the San Jacinto River. And so a lot of that land is swampy land, foresty land, and so there's not a lot of activity going on here. Oh, here's Brian's. It is now Castro Graphics. Done messed it up. They should have kept Brian's name. He sold it with the name, with his name, but they decided to get rid of the Brian name. Brian Tint Shop somehow became pretty popular. I think he did several cars or trucks for magazines. And now it's Castro Graphics. Van Hut Lane, right here. Dollar General, that's Beltway 8. There's a Dollar General right here to the right. And then another gas station that's probably gonna be the last few things. This is also a truck stop, grocery stores, and then it's Beltway 8. You can go right, but you can't go left here because the train is running on the left all the way to Liberty. Chevron, and there's a train coming from Liberty. There she goes. Harris County Sheldon Sports Authority.
Sports complex.
Oh, sports complex. To the left. And this street here is Pineland to the left and Reservoir Drive to the right.
I know this song.
That train is long. It's still going. Let's listen to it.
A little bit.
That was the end of it. Road 3 coming up. Nothing but industrial stuff over here. Industrial shops and truck stops, and that's it. Nothing but truck stops and truck yards.
It's more like streets like business,
commercial, industrial is what I'm calling it. Industrial. Road 2.
If you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer off with your nose so bright. Won't you guide my sled tonight? And all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Lampkin Road.
And Mommy, I know this one. It's so fun. We can see
This is on my list.
Happy birthday,
Lampkin
Jesus.
Road.
I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the tinsels and lights
And the presents are nice, but the real gift is you. Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the carols and bells make the
Sheldon
holidays
Drive.
swell, but it's all about you. Happy
birthday,
Lake Houston to the right.
Jesus, I love you.
We did
This
it.
is Sheldon Road on Old 90. What is this nice big building?
Thank you for this.
What else would it be?
Oh, Fire Station number 2.
Had a very shiny nose.
Oh, look, you're in.
What about? You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
What is the other one? Is there an other?
There's many. Let's see. Give me one. Give me an idea.
River and Rail Drive.
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. I don't know what else. I don't know the words. La 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 la. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Hey, Mommy,
Ah,
what if it's Christmas in a town? And everybody's there walking
Okay, it's gonna.
or sidewalks? And there's a sleigh, but they have horses and they're
We're going downhill now
riding it.
yeah.
I tell people if they want to ride.
because there's a river. Anytime there's a river, you start getting hilly. You start going up and down hills. This river is San Jacinto. So we are literally crossing the San Jacinto River. If you see some lights over here on the right, it's the people doing trail riding on their four-wheelers, on their ATVs. This is a big ATV park. Right here, that's the entrance. And it's right along the river. So this is all swampy and hilly areas. Foresty. we are in Crosby. This is the dealership in Crosby. It's a Chevrolet dealership. And this is going to be the end of Old 90. Right here at the light, because to the right you see the new highway. Over here on the left is the town. You find a Starbucks, a Walmart, McDonald's, everything is here. So then right here you would turn and you would get on this new highway, which is the new highway. To the right takes you right back to Houston, to the left takes you to Dayton. And so from here we're gonna make a U-turn, go to Walmart, and so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed Old 90. We almost ran all of Old 90, like 95% of Old 90.
Almost all the way down to Dayton.
All right, let's find a way to turn around. We just went under the US 90, the new one, and we're done here.